So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Welcome back, my friends. Mr. Dave D. Williamson here, founder of Social Pro Revolution Coaching Movement, where we have over 2,000 successful, once struggling marketers, 10 full-time coaches, all within the past 15 months. And we are growing like a weed. And I have another fantastic tip for you. Okay. Now, we all know we do have a 98% failure rate here in the network marketing industry. Okay. And there are two reasons for that. Number one, most people can reach a mass audience. Okay. All you got to do is go to Google and join a bunch of networks and post, right? You can reach a mass audience. But you have to learn how to stand out amongst the mass audience, okay? We teach you how to do that in your profile. Now, here's the second component of why you are probably failing, okay? Or how you can increase your bottom line by tenfold in your existing business if you are doing okay in it, okay? And you want to create your income, more income for your business. You have to learn how to influence the masses, okay? Now, maybe you're influencing a lot of people, but how would you like to increase that influence by tenfold? Can you imagine how many more free signups and sales you would have and what your bottom line of your existing business income would turn into? Educationally so well. So I want to share a few things with you, okay? So watch this full video here. It's going to be very brief. But I was just going through my emails over here, and incidentally, this is a welcome message photo that I use for people that follow me on Pinterest and that I follow on Pinterest. It's very influential. Okay. Now, I have a photo like this for the girls, but then I also have another photo for the men. See, I use psychology, my friends. I'm very heavily branded in over 60 networks. Our coaches get free leads, signups, and sales for life. People knock them down to get our free coaching, okay? And that's what you got to use to bring people to you. We teach you how to do that. But anyway, over here in my email, let me just show you a few of the things I'm getting here. Okay, so over here, Google Plus, okay? I've got somebody that added me on Google Plus, okay? I don't know what you're doing in your networks, okay? But I'm going to tell you this. You have to work your business, okay? No matter what business you're building. But you have to have a complete profile so people can learn about you. Otherwise, you're not going to get anybody that wants to have you for a coach or ask you about your business. You're not going to be able to build a relationship with them. So I've got Tony over here, and he added me to a circle, okay? Here's some of the things we teach at Social Pro and why it's so darn important for you to know to succeed, okay? I'm going to click right here on the picture, okay? I'm going to go over here. First thing I'm going to do, if I'm a serious marketer, and this is what serious marketers are going to do to you, they're going to come over here and click on your About page. They're going to check you out. Believe me not, they're going to check you out. They've been ripped off on money. They've been ripped off on people telling them they'll coach them, support them. They get their money, then they wander off, okay? So they've been screwed enough. Okay, and they're tired of the false promises. So I'm going to come here and look at this guy's profile, okay? Is this somebody that I want to be associated with? Tagline, welcome. That's not much of a tagline, is it? Okay, now let me show you my profile. Now, this is very important, so really pay attention to this. Better yet, just contact me on Skype, and I'll get you qualified for our $1,000 for free one-on-one personal coaching video training. It won't cost you one darn dime. I will show you results within 3 hours. We are the real deal. I'll do it live on Skype, okay? You can use voice chat, screen share, the whole 9 yards, and know that our system works. But let me show you my profile. Look over here. Somebody comes and looks at my profile, okay? First of all, I have a very influential cover photo here, okay? And people can read. In a nutshell, I'm already painting 1,000 words in the form of one picture, 1,000 words of the benefits of getting to know me right here in this photo. They don't have to scroll down through my profile or nothing. They already see they want to check my profile out because my photo paints 1,000 words of what I'm about. Okay, that's very important. We teach you how to do your own custom photos too. Anyway, down here on the about, look at my tagline. See this? I have something that is truly an inspirational tagline. Okay, that means a lot to people. That brings people up. People who are struggling or even need more encouragement in any form to take their business next level. Taglines are important. Okay. So let's take a look at the introduction. You see I have plenty of white space, 2 to 3 sentences in each paragraph, with the exception of right here. I couldn't get it down to 2 or 3 paragraphs. But each paragraph here, my about section, makes you want to read the next one. See that? So right here, true success is my tagline. But my first paragraph is helping others to create more leads. It tells you what I do in a nutshell, what I am. I'm an entrepreneur, mentor, coach, and friend. It tells you what I do in a nutshell, very quickly, okay? Because people want to read real quick. The internet's very spontaneous. Then it tells you that I spent full time as, before becoming a full-time marketing entrepreneur, I spent 25 years traveling pipe fitter, okay? That tells them, hey, I used to work for a living. I'm like them. They can relate to that. Then you come down here. After my career change, I learned that in most cases, you can't achieve a wealthy lifestyle of independence working for someone else. They can relate to that. Yeah, Dave, you're right. Hey, I'm learning that too. That's why I want to be in business. You got to get inside the mind of your prospect. So you see how I'm writing here? Look, now I'm touching them on a deeper level. Right here, I'm infatuated with the laws of the universe. The more I help others, the more I help myself. They can relate to that. Now I want to touch them on a deeper level. Now I believe, right here, I believe on truthfulness, honesty, and proper education. Do you see the copywriting in here and how influential it is? And then I make it my business to be aware of the latest development, okay? That's letting them know I'm going to be around for the future. So now they know me. They're getting to like me. They know I work for a living. They know I'm truthful, I'm honest, and they know that I'm going to be around for them. So if they're looking for a coach and they're tired of failing or tired of losing money, which is 98% of people online, okay, what they're going to do is go ahead and bam, hit my call to action. See that? Get qualified. Now the sub-series prospect can come right down here and get a hold of me on Skype. Okay? See? So now let's take a look at this other profile. Look, nothing. 99% of the people on Google Plus don't have anything in their profile. It's unbelievable. Look over here. See all my links? Look, all my primary links. And then all my network links I have. Google is putting me on the first page of Google. Google Plus is registering me on the first page of Google in all these networks because I'm posting and I'm active. Do you see the power of that? You look over here, where are the networks? Look, one network, 4 little networks right here. That's it. Yeah, Google is paving the way for the future, okay? So, you got to take a look at your profile and get your profile set up. Get a hold of me on Skype. Follow the structures below this post. I will help you. Let me show you something else. I'm going to go over here to LinkedIn, okay? Let's go find LinkedIn and show you some of the replies we use. I give you all my influential copywriting if you're with Social Pro. That's the advantage of Social Pro versus every other business. They do not influence people for you. You have to influence your people. Sure, they give you a system. Sure, they give you a 2x2 matrix or a downline, matrix and all that happy horse crap, okay? And they also give you, autoresponders, marketing funnels, stuff like that, which we have all that in the next month coming, okay? We have it all for $20 a month, $25 a month. So, but I'm going to teach my people how to use these things, how to influence people. You can have all the tools. If you don't know how to influence people, you're not going to make a dime. You might make a little short-term wealth here and there, but you're not going to make, the money the top 2% income earners make. Okay? You got to understand that. Look, let me show you some of the messages I send out, okay? And I do this in every network. Let me go to my messages. Look, this is good stuff here, gang. Most people don't teach. Most people do not teach influential training because that is in-depth copywriting, psychology, getting inside the mind of your prospect. How many people get thousands of leads but never do anything with them? Out of all the leads you get, hardly anybody join the business. Ask yourself that question, okay? And I'm not lying here. I'm telling you the truth. This is what I find is the problem with most failing networkers, or even networkers that are using traditional marketing, buying leads, cold calling, all that crap. I call it crap because I don't use all that. I'm in social media. I build relationships. That's what people want, okay? But there are traditional marketers out there, and I'm not downing you, but even if you are buying leads or clicking on ad changes or, I don't know, you got a phone dialer or you're buying lead lists, whatever, okay, in traditional marketing, you still need to know how to influence people, okay? And the only way you're going to do that is live. You can't just, all you can do is find out if somebody's educatable here. And that's what I use these messages for, my copywriting for, to influence them, see if they're serious enough to reply. Once they reply, and I get them on Skype, then I talk to them and show them real proof. I give them $1,000 free personal coaching video training, something they can't turn down, okay? And I show them my system works without spending one dime, okay? That's what people want. So look at some of my messages. Vanessa Conley, she endorsed me here. Now I want you to look at what I wrote back to her. Look at this. Hey, Vanessa, make sure to read this entire message. Number one, 90% of people don't even read your message. You ever notice that? You don't get nothing back from them. They don't pay no attention to it. All they care is about their endorsement. So that's the first thing I do. Make sure to read the entire message. Thanks for the LinkedIn endorsement here on my profile. And 3 dots means pause. See that? I'm giving you copywriting here. It's worth it's just invaluable. $1,000 an hour. It's worth more than that because it's going to create you income. Okay, so pay attention here, Vanessa. Make sure to read the entire message as it explains just a little more about me and how I can help you double the bottom line income of your existing business. Now, would that get you attention? Anything that you could double your bottom line, whatever you need to do to make that business work, you're going to read it, okay? So I use different copywriting in different networks, but my copywriting is totally different from anybody else on the network. Even professionals in LinkedIn don't write the way I do, okay? And if you look around, you will notice that. And you can pause this video and read this all the way through, whatever you want. So what I do is they call me Free Dave here in the social media world because I've literally helped thousands of struggling marketers with over $50,000 worth of social media training as a veteran blogger. Look, you can tell people you help them all day long. Are they going to care? No. That's just talk, okay? But I have over $50,000 worth of training. They can go to davedwilliams.com, and even if they do go over there and they don't follow through here, getting a hold on Skype, eventually they will, because if they go over to Dave D. Williamson, they're going to say, this guy really cares about people. I never asked for no money on my blog, okay? I got $50,000 video training. I spent 5 years. I've never asked for one darn stinking dime of people's hard-earned money. Never. So even if they come over there, they're eventually going to want to know more. Okay, so I'm also the founder of the new Social Pro Revolution coaching movement, where I have over 1,500 successful students, 10 full-time coaches, all within the past 11 months. Okay, it's a lot higher now. We're 15 months old now. We probably got, I don't know, 3,000 now. But anyway, it gives them a call to action here, an irresistible free front-end value offering system. That is $1,000 of free one-on-one personal coaching video training. See if you qualify. Contact me, and bam, where do they go? Look at this. I even do the influencer copywriting for all my people, all my family here in Social Pro, and you can see my messages popping up left and right. I get people coming to me all day long, gang. My coaches do too. And look at this. You're going to like this. Look, have you ever seen an iframe as nice as this? Look, this color right here is the most highest attention-grabbing, converting color for any headline. I tested it for over a year, okay? I'm giving them a free $1,000 worth of personal coaching and video training on how to get free leads, sign-up sales for life. Would you turn that down? People do not turn that down. I'm telling you, gang, you can't find that nowhere. They are going to watch this video. So they watch the video, and look, I have links in here. All you got to do is click. It opens in a new window. I have step-by-step, plenty of white space, easy to understand. See that? You see, all the things we do at Social Pro is caring for others. Whoever's watching this iframe, they know that I care for them. They know I'm the real deal because I've highlighted the step one. I took time to do all this. I made it step one red so it sticks out. It keeps them going. Setting up your account, it's bolded. See what I'm doing here, gang? Most iframes don't even have clickable links. I even underline stuff where you got to take action, where things are located. Look, click on Get Skype button, located in the upper right-hand side. See how nice that is? That's another component of what we do. Okay? Now, I do that in over 60 networks. I teach you how to brand yourself, how to reach the mass audience, and how to stand out amongst that audience in over 50 networks. Then, you get on my live calls, I will show you live what I'm showing you now. I will show you what works, what's working right now, what I do, what my coaches do. It's not somebody just telling you they know what works and they're the guru. I will show you, okay, how to influence people. This is important. And if you don't get this, you're not serious about education because education leads to wealth, okay? And I know you are serious about your business, so pay attention to this. It's very, 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 very educational, and it will create the wisdom and wealth of your lifetime. Look at my influential cover photo. See that? People read from the left to the right. Oh, okay, here's Dave Williamson. Here's his picture, name. Okay, they automatically read to the top left and the right down, like a book. Oh, he teaches Twitter. See that? He teaches how to increase your blog traffic. Okay, here's some of the things he teaches. Oh, he's a wizard of multiple social media networks. A lot of people on Facebook want to learn YouTube. They want to learn Twitter. They want to learn LinkedIn. Cover all prospects. See, I got all the prospects covered. They read from the left to the right and then down. Social media with Dave, like this. I always like back. You got 10 to 17 seconds to get to paint 1,000 words of what you're offering, the benefits you're offering to your prospect for them to become your friend, to click this like button. That's why Facebook came up with the profile photo, okay, gang? That's why they came up with it, because they found out people are visiting your profile page. Look, people come over here to your profile page, they're not going to scroll down through all this crap. They're not going to do that. The internet's too spontaneous. People are too fast on the internet. They click, 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 move around. So they put a cover photo up here. You got to get them to like your page. If they like your page, then they're going to look a little more, okay? So there's some quick tips for you. And over here.